Hello everyone, hopefully you are doing great. In this week, our discussion topic based on focus group and critical cultural analysis. Basically, this critical cultural analysis we used to find out the power dynamic levels and several social inequality in an in-depth way. And in this process, the focus group plays an important role to find out the outcomes so easily. But the moderator, which actually plays an important role and make a great impact in the outcomes result. So how a moderator or focus group can shape the outcomes, particularly in critical cultural analysis, I would like to discuss about it in this video. In a focus group study, the key role of a moderators are managing group dynamics, guiding discussions, ensuring cultural sensitivity, and safe environment for participants so that they can freely access their information. So I think as in our society, there are power relations process, there are social inequality in race, gender, and educational level, and also several rules regulations happened. So I think to find out the actual data, the skilled moderator are needed here, and a skilled moderator can find out by asking probing questions, by ensuring environment safety for participants and the neutral positions for every participant so properly. And I think shaping the outcomes of in this focus group study, moderator plays an important role. And how actually? First of all, I would like to say about biasness. If moderator have self-biasness or any gained biasness which actually he explored in focus group study, then the focus group study we can't find the actual data, and the participants are not asking the right questions and the probing questions to answer, and in this way in open-ended way they can't explain anything, and the critical cultural analysis can't be happen here so properly. And another thing here is there's the environment safety. If moderator interrupt participants and direct them to do in this way, not in this way, it's not a right way. In this case, a moderator should ensure every marginalized people's voice, they are accessing their voice freely, and fear of judgment. And moderator should not judge anything, should not disrespect their cultural beliefs and identity, and also be sensitive about several issues which is important here. So I think if moderator don't go through in this disciplinary way and just direct them to do anything, the focus group can't make any productive outcomes for cultural analysis. So in this case, moderator should go in a neutral way and to just make facility for them to know every information so properly, not to direct them. And it's important for cultural analysis. And the power dynamics level, it's so important, as we know that if participants, there are several levels of participants, so in every levels, to ensure the equal access to answering questions, the moderator have to give priority everybody. Sometimes we notice that the power of authority, which is social hierarchy level, is high. The moderator can give priority of these persons, but by this way we can find out the personal experience of vulnerable groups. We can find out the in-depth observation, the cultural consumptions of these marginalized people's voice. So moderator, if ensured every person's voice so neutrally and equally, then actually we can find the actual cultural analysis outcomes, and the moderator have to be skilled to find out it. And the first and foremost here is that to asking probing questions, such as if moderator not so much capable to ask the questions which is related to find out the in-depth information. For example, if we can make on questions the women representation in media outlets, in this way, if they just ask any opinionated questions, not the how which types of are you facing these problems, are you experiencing these examples, have to go through in this way and have to give them floor to tell about these types of items. So I think if these types of sensitive issues, race, gender, educational inequalities, in these types of sectors, moderators should ask and have to give them floor to tell deeply and to explore their self information, self experiences here. So there are no necessary to interrupt their voice, interrupt their information here, and by this way moderator can find out the productive data, the rich data from here. And in this focus group, basically moderator plays an important role, and if the moderator not be so much skilled, then have to face a lot of problems and we can't ensure that data is neutral. So definitely in critical cultural analysis, as we have to find out several social conjunctions, existing phenomena, several cultural codification by framing, discourse, these types of semiotics analysis. So it's so tricky way. So these focus groups have to be more standard, more neutral, and have to be more skilled moderator adapted here to conduct data. Otherwise the result will not give us the actual information. And in this sector the moderator should keep in mind that about reflexibility, this environment safety, the cultural sensitivity a lot. Otherwise it can't be capable to find out the standard information and outcome for us. Thanks everybody.